Good morning, Brookside High School. I'm Mason.
And I'm Alex.
Stay tuned to hear about Miles Garrett's career day.
And to hear about a famous basketball team that's coming to Brookside.
BHS Action News
starts now.
Scary skeletons and shivers.
These are your morning announcements for Monday, October 27th, 2025.
At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may now be seated.
On this day in history, in 1904, the first ever New York City subway opened up. Although it wasn't the first subway in the United States, it quickly became the most popular and a staple for New York culture.
Today's national holiday is National Mentoring Day. I'm sure all of us have had someone that we look up to, so make sure to show your appreciation for all their hard work.
For lunch today, it's going to be boneless wings, and you can't forget seasonal fresh fruit.
For birthdays, we have Jordan White. Happy birthday. Now, on to school announcements and reminders.
According to the World Health Organization, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, a time to create awareness, honor the millions of lives affected by breast cancer, and show our global commitment to accessible medical care and improve survival for all.
To bring awareness to this cause, Interact students have created pink ribbons that they will be passing out in lunches today. Please wear these today or all week to show your support.
Stay tuned throughout the week to hear about the drinks the Cardinal Brew are going to be offering. Both drinks will be available during all lunches for just $2 each. They only accept cash, so make sure to bring some. Don't miss out. Come grab a spooky sip and celebrate the season with Cardinal Brew.
Any hosted students interested in attending HOSA Health and Wellness Day at the Cavs game on November 13th need to bring in $46 payment by October 29th to Miss Sheehan.
It's an odd amount of money.
I know, it's crazy.
Don't forget the costume contest is Friday. There will be prizes for the winners, and make sure your school costumes are appropriate.
And please make sure you get a picture taken by a member of the yearbook staff or Miss Fritz in room 416 before 6th period on Friday to be considered for winning.
The one and the only Harlem Wizards are coming to Brookside. This world famous team will be going against any other pro team. They'll be taking on our staff. The link to buy tickets is in your email, so be sure to buy some and show up to the high school gym this Saturday at 7 p.m. for an unforgettable experience.
Do you think Ferg's gonna be dunking in that game?
He's washed. He's way out of those years. Maybe like 2 decades ago, but you know.
Speaking of washed, the Browns are washed once again, but we did have a Browns bonus. The question was, how many tackles would Carson Schwetzinger have? He ended up having 5 tackles, so congrats to Miss Montgomery for being the closest and earning 2 trivia points.
And now, it's time for trivia. We're taking the 4th caller today, and the question asks, what is the most common last name in the United States? Call extension 2504 once you have the answer.
Now, let's send it over to Grant for weather and national news.
Thanks guys. For today's weather, we have a high of 56 and a low of 42 with sunny skies lasting till Thursday. As for national news, SpaceX launched 28 satellites into low Earth orbit Sunday from Cape Canaveral Space Force Station in Florida, adding to the company's growing fleet of Starlink communication satellites, making this SpaceX 89th launch from Florida this year. I'm just wondering what happens when they all fall out of the sky. Now let's send it over to Briyanna and Trevor for Brookside and Cleveland sports.
Thanks, Grant. The football team wrapped up their season on Friday with the victory over the Wellington Dukes, winning 28-18. I would say this is one of the colder games I've played, but it was overall a great team win. I scored a touchdown myself, Colton Casey had 2 receiving touchdowns, and Ja Lopez had a 79-yard fumble return for a touchdown as well. It may not be the season we wanted overall, but I'm glad to say we won our last 2 games.
Good job, guys. The marching band had their last chance band show on Saturday. If you couldn't make it or just want to watch it again, you can find it on the Cardinal Community TV channel. This wraps up their season until they leave for Disney on November 20th. Our bad on forgetting to shout out the cross-country team on Thursday, but here are the results from the meet in Boardman. Emma Allen ran a great race with a time of 24 minutes, 17 seconds. Mason LaScola, Zane Palmer, Grant Brezinski, Mark Cramp, and Alejandro De Leon all finished within 45 seconds of each other. And Mark Cramp had his personal best time of 20 minutes, 8 seconds. Congratulations to all the runners for a great season. Fantastic job, everyone.
Any high school boys interested in playing basketball this winter must participate in tryouts. Tryouts this year are from this Friday from 5 to 8 and Saturday from 9 to 11 and 2 to 4. You must have a physical and all paperwork completed in final forms to try out. If you are unsure if your physical is up to date or you have the needed paperwork, stop and see Mr. Adkins anytime this week.
Now for Cleveland sports, the Browns, to no surprise, lost yesterday to the Patriots 13 to 32. Dylan Gabriel threw 2 touchdowns but also turned the ball over 2 times as well. Myles Garrett, on the other hand, played nothing short of phenomenal. He had a total of 5 sacks and now holds the record for most sacks in a game in franchise history. He's now tied for first in the league with Brian Burns. They both have a total of 10 sacks. Unfortunately, Mr. Ferg just traded Myles Garrett away in his fantasy league. Not a good look at all.
The Cavs played the Bucks last night and came out with a 118 to 113 win. The leading scorers were Donovan Mitchell with 24 points and Evan Mobley with 23. The Cavs play again tonight at 7, taking on the Detroit Pistons. But that's enough from us. Let's give it back to the main desk to close out the show.
Thanks, guys.
The trivia question for today asks, what is the most common last name in the United States? The answer was Smith. Congrats to Miss Kinnear for getting the answer.
As always, you need an announcement aired, email us at BHS Action News at SheffieldSchools.org.
Don't forget to follow us on our Twitter and Instagram at BHS Action News and follow our TikTok at BHS Action TikTok.
Thanks for tuning in, Brookside. Have a marvelous Monday.